Good morning, good morning, and welcome to Morning with Amelia McHenry from Dodona Coaching. We are here to listen for a message from the universe about going for our big dreams, about living our authentic life, about creating the space in which we wake up every morning and yes, we get to do this today, whatever this is, even if you're in the middle of some not so fun things, like, the something came out of left field and you're like, "Oh my goodness." But even then, you wake up and you're like, "Yeah, okay, let's get through this. Alright, we can do this." Because we know that there's something better on the other side. And, um, utilizing a lot of Fairchild, Sacred Rebels Oracle card deck, in order to get that message from the universe. Um, so whilst we're shuffling the cards, let's go ahead and get centered. Keep your feet on the ground, comfortable in your chair. Close your eyes and breathe in and just allow yourself to feel energy from the earth coming up through your arm, into your legs, into your ankles. Maybe wiggle them around a little bit. Just this moment, maybe get that energy flowing through there, up through the knees, get those moving into your thighs, into your hips, get those kind of moving up your spine, get that up there. And feeling that reassuring energy of Mother Earth, of renewal, of support, of nourishment, all things that encourage you forward, the skills that you've learned, the skills you've yet to learn, all those wonderful things being supported with every step you take. And filling your arms and your neck, and then opening up top of your head, your crown chakra, your third eye, opening that up to the knowledge of the universe, allowing that knowledge to flow down into you. So, and behind your eyes, clearing out the misperceptions, clearing out the things that have been placed upon you, perspectives that have been placed upon you, and opening your vision to new and wider options, possibilities, new visions where you can see clearly what's right for you, your truth. Allow that energy to come down behind your ears, in between your ears, and clearing out all those messages you've heard over the years about not being good enough, not being worthy, not being smart enough, not being whatever, you know, all those put downs you've ever heard, all those negative comments, all those yeah buts, all those what? What are you doing? Oh, uh, yeah, clearing all of those so that you can hear your truth. so that you can hear the goodness, the sacred, the beautiful, the honest, and then moving that energy down into your throat, clearing out all those blocks of shut up, be quiet, be seen, not heard. You don't know enough. Clearing those blocks that have kept you from speaking your truth, from having a voice. Letting your voice be heard, and then moving that energy down into your heart and clearing up those boundaries, showing you where the boundaries are that you can pass through, that it's time to step over that threshold. It's time to expand your comfort zone, to walk through the gate that everybody else is so afraid to do, because you have the skills, you have the options, you have the knowledge to move through that with grace, compassion, wisdom, and creativity, because your dream chose you. You are the chosen one for this particular dream. And you can step out and make things happen by being connected to this divine spark within you, this gift that the universe has provided for you to gift to the world. And as that energy pulses from your heart, as that energy grows, as the light begins to shine, it mixes with that earth energy, that fire, that passion, that support, that encouragement, the steadfast, all of that. And it mixes with that knowledge from the universe to create this existence on this plane we call Earth. And a deep breath. And our card today is she feels, she knows. You feel, you know. He feels, she knows. An illumination is erupting from within you as a vision that is bringing what was once obscured into clarity. This is not likely to happen as a blinding, shocking insight, but as more of a softer, gentle knowing. It is like knowing something without understanding exactly when or how you came to know it. This insight will assist you, and you are asked to honor it. You will know which insight it is at the right time. Your heart will tell you. You are therefore being asked to rely upon the clarity that is coming to you now, or has just recently come, gently but firmly from that place of knowing. Intend to act and take your next steps forward. This oracle comes to you with guidance, particularly about long range or long term developments. Something that is far bigger than the immediate situation, issue, or moment is of importance, although you only have a dim sense of that possibility at best. The situation you find yourself in right now may not be one of joy, but in time you will understand more of the bigger picture. You will come to see why things are happening as they are and how you are being helped onto the next stage of your path, even though it may look like an obstacle right now. You are being asked to think in terms of long term happiness. Sometimes this warrants change or even temporary restrictions in the short term. If you can't see how the present can possibly become what you sense the future to be, this message is especially relevant. Through the natural process of transformation, great leaps are indeed possible. You simply must be prepared to surrender into the process with absolute trust. This oracle brings you specific guidance. The situations in your current life are particularly geared towards a more significant manifestation that is coming to you according to your life path and purpose. This is the stage of preparation and of building a foundation that will hold you strong and centered as your creative journey unfolds and your life path becomes ever more brilliant and luminous. So keep plugging away, remain patient, but most of all, be hopeful and trust in the light you sense ahead of you, for it is the light that is within you, simply revealed more fully. And all that is happening now is happening to that end. She feels, she knows. Let's do the healing process, reconnecting to Mother Earth and the universe energy, building within us to create this human experience on this plane we call Earth. Say aloud, I feel the light of all that I am and will be unfolding from within me now. Hmm. Rest your eyes on one point or lightly close them if you can do so easily. Feel, sense, imagine, or perceive that there is a pure light switched on inside of you, almost as if an internal light switch was flipped on. Perceive or feel that light is growing brighter, bigger, and wider and more radiant. Allow it to shine outwards from within you, as if there was a vibrant sun at the center of your being, with its rays extended outwards in all directions. You are a radiant, glowing being. Can you feel the joy and uplifting happiness of this? When you're ready, say, I surrender what is into the loving fire of transformation, the light of which illuminates the present and manifests the future. In the highest creative expression of unconditional love. Be with that internal light for several moments. Now, place as much of your intention as possible into your feet, feeling the connection to the ground beneath you. Feel the present moment by being aware of the physical sensations of your feet. Feel their coolness or their warmth. Are they tingly cold or stiff and in need of some flexing and stretching? Move your feet as you wish, and in your own time, open your eyes, move around, and return to your day or evening. You have completed your healing process. She feels, she knows. A mentor of mine, Barry Baumgartner, calls this your internal divining rod, and always checking in with that internal divining rod. I call it your divine spark. That is where your intuition comes from. That is where your knowledge of what's right for you and what's wrong comes through. We all have a pretty keen sense of knowing what's wrong. Like we walk into a situation and the air is thick or something feels off, and you're like, mm, maybe not. What we've hidden from ourselves, though, a lot is what's right. That feeling of like, oh, yeah, this is right. This is exciting. This is very cool. And what happens when that shows up, what I've seen happen is that people like stuff that feeling of this is right, and we stop noticing it. We notice the danger part, we notice that this is wrong, but we stop noticing that this is right because we've been told it's stupid, it's this, it's that. I invite you to tap into that this is right intuition, the excitement that shows up, the leaning in like, oh, that looks cool. We do that? I'd like to do that. Tap into that. See if you can't get more in touch with that again. Follow that intuition. It's leading you to your big dream. It's leading you to your authentic life. Even if everybody around you looks at you like you're crazy, that's okay. To them, you are, because they don't have that dream that you have. They don't have that divine spark that you have. They don't have the vision you have. They've got their own. And if they were going for their dream, you might look at them like they're crazy because you don't have their vision. Only you have your vision. Only you have this unique blend of spices within you that is leading you towards this life that you want to lead. Your authentic life, where you can let your freak flag fly, whatever that is. Vanilla to rainbow, and everything in between and beyond, because you feel it. You know it. You know. You know what's right for you. You know what the right dream is. You know intuitively which direction to go. Thank you for being here. Please tap into your intuition today as you go through the day. See what happens. See what shows up. If you feel something that's right, Lean into that. Even if it's something you'd be like, right? If it feels right, go there. See what happens. You might be surprised in good ways. Foster that communication between you and your intuition and see what shows up for you today. I'd love to hear about it in the comments. All right. Thank you again for being here. If you've been enjoying these morning musings, please hit the like and subscribe button and the bell that will notify you when I go live or drop new content. Until tomorrow morning, keep your eyes on the horizon, your hands on the wheel, and yo, the gas, baby. Let's do this, and I'll see you tomorrow.